बसून घ्या.
Please sit down and take the mic to Shri Mahaganesha.
ते केंदळे आले का त्यांना बघा. केंदळे ते पिढे ते ताटं आणली का. ताटं तिकडून मागून घ्या. Today we all have assembled here to pay our respect to Shri Ganesha. Ganapatipule has a special significance. Because he is Mahaganesha. The Ganesha at Muladhara becomes Mahaganesha in the Virata, that is the brain. That means it is the seat of Shri Ganesha. That means Shri Ganesha governs. From that seat, the principle of innocence. As you know very well, it is placed at the back in the region of optic thalamus, optic lobe as they call it. And it is the giver of innocence to the eyes. When he incarnated as Christ, which is in here in the front, at Agya, he said very clearly that thou shalt not have adulterous eyes. It's a very subtle saying, which people don't understand. What is the meaning of the word adulterous? Adultery means impurity in a general word. Any impurity in the eye thou shalt not have. It's very difficult. Instead of saying that you get your realization and clear your back agya, he has said it in a very short form, thou shalt not have adulterous eyes. And people thought it's an impossible situation. Because he was not allowed to live long. Actually, his public life is limited to 3.5 years only. So whatever he says has a very great significance. That your eyes should not be adulterous. When there is innocence, there is no adultery. It means there is no impurity. For example, with our eyes, we see something and we want to possess it. We start thinking. The thought starts like a chain, one after another, and then we get into the web of horrible thoughts, and then we become slaves of those thoughts. Without even our knowledge, our eyes are turned to things which are very gross and take you downward. As Sri Krishna has said that the tree of awareness grows upside down, that the roots are in the brain and the branches grow downward. Those who have gone towards materialism have grown downward. Those who have gone towards divine have grown upwards towards the roots. The main root, as they call the tap root, the main root is, in a sense, is Shri Ganesh. And he becomes Mahaganesha in Ganapatipule. Here he is surrounded by the father principle, the guru principle of the sea, the ocean, the Indian Ocean. That is, here he becomes the guru. When a Sahajogi establishes his Shri Ganesha principle, he is still a child. Of course, his eyes start becoming purer and purer and powerful and glistening. You must have seen when the Kundalini gives you the realization, then your eyes start gleaming, like a spark is there in the eye. You can make out a spark. With ego, it gets covered. With ego, it blinds. With superego, it is covered with tears. But when they are clear, you see the beauty of the eyes. Shri Ganesha shining through your glances. The attention now starts flowing through the window of Shri Ganesha's temple. But when you mature, you become Mahaganesha. Then Mahaganesha is established in you, and you become a Sadguru. You become a divine guru. You can teach others. Even a child could be that. Even a grown-up person may be stupid. It has nothing to do with age, color, creed, or caste. It is a state to which one can reach at any time. Like we can say here we had Jnaneshwara, who at a very young age composed the great Ganeshwari. As you have seen yesterday, at the age of 12 years, Gorakhnath established his Mahaganesha. But if you do not try to ascend, then you will remain at the same stage even when you grow old. So maturity is the indication. Here, as we see in Ganapatipule, Shri Ganesha is in its complete matured form. So that we develop also our Mahaganesha within ourselves. And our eyes become pure, powerful, and divine. With proper working out, I'm sure we can establish that state within ourselves.